Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Too close for comfort. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate...
He's had a hit! It's a loose ball. Oh, such a clever touch. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. And he was alert to it.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Nice interception, well timed. And it's Neymar. Cafu wins the duel this time. Tonali. Di Maria. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. First quarter of an hour gone. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Di Maria. Neymar is the guilty party there. Maradona. And it's Romario. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Romario. Interesting ball. De Jong. Mane. Can he get away here? Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception. De Jong and Neymar. Vardiol. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Mane. Oh, good read. And here's Neymar. Tries a shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Romario. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vardiol. Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. Forwards and with intent. De Jong. And here's Kane. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Sao Paulo can counter promptly here. Costa Curta. Kane. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Di Maria puts his foot on the gas. Beckenbauer. This is De Jong. Kane.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Maradona.
Oh, really well played.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the ball's a good one here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Maradona. That has not gone well. De Jong. Messi. Oh, good ball! And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Sao Paulo may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Sao Paulo clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Surlot. And it's Mane. And that's been intercepted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Alexander-Arnold could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Romero. And it's Di Maria. Tonali. Romario. Oh, he's got the shot away! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Aos 11 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9. Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 11.
Sao Paulo take the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Para a entrada de camisa 4.
And that's put paid to a promising
Camisa
move.
21. Camisa 9.
Well read,
Camisa
and the
3.
danger is averted.
Substituição.
Romario.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Shot at goal! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sao Paulo grab a couple of goals without reply. And he has been fouled there. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Engages and forces him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's their second corner of the game. Di Maria tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Di Maria. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe! Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Can he get onto this? Well, that's an excellent interception. Great leap! And more and more and more! And they are pulling clear here. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gullit, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ball is over the line. Interesting ball. Owen! Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Gullit. Gullit! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nesta stands tall and stands strong. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Di Maria. Maradona. Good read, needed to be. Fiddles it through. Sao Paulo yet to have an attempt on goal. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Musiala.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Romario.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's being shifted off it. Romario. Here's Maradona. In with the challenge. He won't be happy with that one. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Di Maria. Di Maria going face-to-face with his great rival, Brzezinski. Gilberto Silva. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mane. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. And that has put a halt to things. Throw in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He has found the way through. He's had a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Di Maria can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Chance for the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's had a shot! Benzema. It's Mane. And it's Romario. Now Tonali. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Maradona. Romario. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. There's the start of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Owen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He is through. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Owen.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Costa Curta. For Benzema. Well seen, saw that coming. Gets his pass away. Son Heung-min. Benzema being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And that's been intercepted. Oh, they could break here. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Romario. And a shot! Oh, taken with style. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Aos 15 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 11. Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tonali. Pullet. Good driving run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Maradona. Sao Paulo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar. Is there any support? He might not need it. Neymar has got himself a free kick.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Neymar!
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 23. Enchendo o campo para a entrada de camisa 7. Camisa 20. Substituição em andamento.
Sao Paulo can counter promptly here. Cafu, looking for options for movement. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Solot. Danielson. That's a throw. Danielson. Tonali. Nesta does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Check clears. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is a great pick out. He's beaten the offside trap. He could be in here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Threads one in. Oh, good read. And it's Neymar. It's a sweet ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Palmer. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tonali. To Danielson. Costa Curta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
4
acréscimo.
added minutes on the board. Gilberto Silva wins the duel this time. Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Costa Curta. Palmer. Cafu. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sao Paulo are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Romario claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Sao Paulo really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality.